One thing I have learned in life is that it is important to be comfortable with uncertainty. Stop letting people who do so little for you control so much for your mind, feelings, and emotions. Time is a gentleman. It never erases beautiful things. In the end, you will talk more about the journey and not about the destination. Every next level of your life will demand a different you. To find your light, you have to face your darkness first. Be open to the echoes of wisdom. Its truth will reveal itself in time. There's no enemy outside our soul. The real enemies live inside us: anger, ego, greed, and hate. Before you assume, learn. Before you judge, understand. Before you hurt, feel. Before you say, think. I don't trust words. I even question actions, but I never doubt patterns. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can't stop you. Use the weekend to build the life you want instead of trying to escape the life you have. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. The plan is to move out, move on, move up, move smarter. Not having the best situation, but seeing the best in your situation is the key to happiness. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond our power. If you stand for a reason, be prepared to stand alone like a tree. And if you fall on the ground, fall like a seed that grows back to fight again. We are all in the same game, just different levels, dealing with the same hell, just different devils. If you want light to come into your life, you need to stand where it is shining. The people in your life should be a source of reducing stress, not causing more of it. Stress, anxiety, and depression are caused when we are living to please others. Always help someone. You might be the only one that does. No one needs to believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. Anyone can run away. It's super easy. Facing problems and working through them, that's what makes you strong. There is no need to rush. What's meant for you always arrives on time. Instead of looking what's depressing, look at what's a blessing. When you give and expect a return, that's an investment. When you give and don't expect anything back, that's love. Forgive people in your life, even those who are not sorry for their actions. Holding on to anger only hurts you, not them. When you learn to accept instead of expect, you will have fewer disappointment. Strong people will automatically stop trying if they feel unwanted. They won't fix it or beg. They will just walk away. Sometimes you just need to cancel your subscription to people's issue. When you discover that all happiness is inside you, the wanting and needing are over. Don't expect too much. It's better to feel surprised than to feel disappointed. Be happy for others. Your time will come too. Every person's value is in the thought they hold. Accept both compliments and criticism. It takes both sun and rain for a flower to grow. Every sunrise is a reminder that you have another chance to be better. Dead people receive more flowers than the living ones because regret is stronger than gratitude. Be careful with your words. Once they are said, they can only be forgiven, not forgotten. A few bad chapters does not mean your story is over. Everybody wants to be a diamond, but very few are willing to get caught. Never judge someone without knowing the whole story. You may think you understand, but you don't. The greatest person people live in is the fear of what other people think. Don't judge people for the choices they make when you don't know the options they had to choose from. Never let an old flame burn you twice. Once you carry your own water, you will learn the value of every drop. Your problem isn't the problem. Your reaction is the problem. Happiness isn't found, it's created in the small act of kindness. Forgiveness is just another name of freedom. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Being alone has a power very few can handle. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Stop setting yourself on fire for people who will just sit there and watch you burn. When you know how much you're worth, you'll stop giving people discount. Do not forget in darkness what you have been promised in the light. Don't wait for the right moment to start. Start and make each moment right. The world is full of monsters with friendly faces and angels full of scars. Don't believe everything you think. Thoughts are just that, thoughts. Do not quit, just rest. Learn not to quit when you're just tired. When you find your passion, you will find your purpose. Your life will only change when you decide to change your life. Just let things flow. Be positive. Honest feelings and bad timing Make the most painful combination.